What's up? This is Dominoes 7 in the house. Okay. So that video I made about Alan Harrison blowing it today, just in case Alan Harrison and his family's watching. Excuse me a minute. Close this door and lock it. So nobody don't interrupt me. Okay. So anyways, I was saying, just in case his family watch my last video, I want to apologize for getting all dramatic and upset. It's just a game, though. After he defeated Rob Warman, I guess that's his name. By him blowing it like Lee Quinn did. Like Scott Lennon did after Scott defeated. Not Alga Soroka. Greg Soroka. So I was very upset that he defeated. That he got defeated. I wonder who else is disappointed in him. I ain't disappointed. So I apologize because when I was watching, I was saying this is a stupid guy here, and I ain't mean to say that though, and I apologize for that. Because it was at the heat of the moment, by him getting some clues wrong and getting deducted and stuff like that, choosing Pinocchio instead of Frankenstein and stuff like that. Yeah, that really ticked me off, Okay, so at the heat of the moment, I was very upset about it, That's all, So in the heat of the moment, I was very upset. Like Ice-T was saying something to Soulja Boy years ago, like 10 years ago. When he made some kind of mixtape or whatever, and with that Superman stuff, like Crank That Soulja Boy and stuff, So I don't know why I'm comparing this situation to that, I really don't know, cause sometimes I compare stuff to certain things, but I don't need to compare certain things to other stuff, So when I think about it, folks, I really apologize to Alan Harrison for talking smack and stuff like that, talking a lot of shit and stuff like that, I ain't mean to, but I was just very upset, that he lost today, instead of winning 5 wins like Buzzy Coyne defeated Andrew Powell, a recent streak. Well, it wasn't a recent streaking champion, You know what I like? What I really like out of these Jeopardy champions. If you defeat a 5-time winner or 6-time winner, I expect you to be a 5-time winner too, Just like I expected from Lee Quinn, Like in season 31, throughout the whole Jeopardy episode and format series or whatever to call it, I was really rooting for these champions, from season 1 to 20, I do believe. No, from season 1 to wait a minute. Let me look this up right quick, okay? From season let me see. I'm about to check this out a bit, okay? From season 1 all the way to season 20, yeah. From season 1 to season 20, Jeopardy champions only win 5 games and they don't come back no more. So started season 21, it was a sky's the limit rule, that Jeopardy players can come back anytime they want until they lose, So as far as that, Ben Ingram, if Ben Ingram would have won 5 games, he would have just won 5 games and that was it, So Ben Ingram won 8 games in a row, and Mark Jabberga won 4 games in a row, You know, thank God he had a spot in the Tournament of Champions, but he wasn't guaranteed. I thought he was guaranteed. You know, I was hoping and praying that Mark Jabbingo would be in the Tournament of Champions, and he did. You know, praise the Lord on that one. I was mostly worried about Rainy Peffer. You know, yeah, that's what I was mostly worried about after she got defeated by Mike Nickel. You know, so I wanted her to win more money and stuff like that. I thought it was more money that should qualify for the Tournament of Champions. I didn't know you get Jeopardy champions have to win 5 games to have a guaranteed spot in the Tournament of Champions. You know, I didn't know that at all until season 32 when Andrew Powell won 5 games. You know. So he was the first champion that won 5 games in a row since Matt Jackson, you know. And then along came Buzzy Cohen. But wait a minute. Before I get the Buzzy Cohen, if y'all watch Andrew Powell's 6th game, do y'all remember Michael Cole? I'm asking y'all. Do y'all remember Michael Cole? He almost got defeated by Michael Cole, you know. Michael Cole almost won, you know. If Andrew Powell would have missed that final Jeopardy clue, he would have lost that day. And he would have never had a chance to face off against Buzzy Cohen. The way I would have thought about it, I'm sure Buzzy Cohen would have said, I never had a chance to face off against this guy, you know. So I'm sure Buzzy Cohen would have said that, you know. I'm sure he would have said that, but guess what? Fate won. I'm gonna say fate made it as though they met each other, you know. So anyway, I bet Buzzy Cohen was real happy about meeting all the champions, you know. Like Ben Ingram said, they look like smart Jeopardy players or whatever Ben said, you know. But the only one Buzzy Cohen never met in person was Andrew Powell, who he defeated in regular games, you know. So it was well deserved. Buzzy outplayed them, you know. And guess what? It was almost a runaway. It was almost a runaway. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. It was almost a runaway. But guess what? Andrew Powell had that last correct response. I wonder if y'all watched that part when Alex Trebek said this is not a runaway thanks to Andrew's last correct response. Buzzy's not happy about that even though he's smiling. Yep. So, I mean, to see somebody win 5 games after defeating a recent streaking champion, that's beyond a blessing to me, you know. That was great, you know what I'm saying? I was hoping and praying that Buzzy Cohen would win enough money and enough games to be in a Tournament of Champions, and guess what? He did. So I would say bravo to Buzzy Cohen, you know. If he would have lost his 2nd game, he blew it, he done. If he would have lost his 4th game, he done for. But guess what? Alex Trebek said he's going to make it 5 days in a row. Yes, indeed, he did it, you know. I was proud of Buzzy, you know. Yes, indeed, you know. Austin Rogers. Oh, speaking of Austin Rogers, you know, do y'all remember Scarlett that defeated him? Let me look up Scarlett, okay. Scarlett Sims. That's the woman named Scarlett Sims, okay. Do y'all remember Scarlett Sims? Yeah. If she would have won 5 games in a row, she would have to wait for the next Tournament of Champions, because this Tournament of Champions was full. You know what I'm saying? If she would have won 5 games in a row after defeating Austin Rogers, she would have to wait for the next Tournament of Champions. You know. but hey, she would have waited patiently, you know. So who knows, you know? And let's go back to who I want to talk about. Oh, Matt Jackson. He got defeated by Michael Baker. Do y'all remember Michael Baker? I remember Michael Baker real good, you know. So I'm gonna tell y'all this: if Michael Baker would have won 5 games in a row that time, trust me, Michael Barlow wouldn't have had a chance to participate in the Tournament of Champions, you know. Do y'all remember Michael Barlow? He was real lucky, you know. Let me tell y'all something. If Michael Baker would have kept winning, Michael Barlow wouldn't have never been in the Tournament of Champions, you know. So with that said and done, Michael Barlow, he was lucky, you know. To keep it real with y'all, I was really hoping that Michael Barlow was going to be in the Tournament of Champions, because he won not 90-some thousand, you know, and done a record or whatever, you know, in regular games, you know. But technically, Michael Barlow was very lucky, you know. Got defeated by Kerry Green, and then she wound up going to the Tournament of Champions. If she would have won one more time, she would have faced off against Alex Jacob, you know, another awesome player, you know. Speaking of Alex Jacob, he defeated Matt Jackson in Tournament of Champions, you know. Okay, wait a minute. If somebody asks me, am I slow? Yeah, I am a slow, okay? I am a little slow, okay? So, yeah, you have a problem with me? Don't watch my damn shows, okay? Don't watch my damn videos, you know? Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Sometimes I excuse me. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. You know? I can't take my time when I talk, you know? I really don't, you know? Sometimes I never mind all that, you know? So, one more time, I apologize to Alan Harrison for dissing him in my last video, okay? So, before anybody come to my channel and talk about me and stuff like that, but on the serious side, if anybody say anything to offend me, I will have to block you, okay? No profanity in my comment sessions, or else, you know, you're gonna be blocked. You hear me? So that's all I gotta say. I apologize to Alan Harrison for getting mad at him for losing. Okay, that's all I gotta say. All right, bye.